Welcome to Granny Shift, and I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is minute 51 of the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift.
And we just drank a whole bunch of beta-alanine. How are you feeling, Ryan?
Is it supposed to make me tingly?
It might make you a little tingly.
Yeah, I feel it
you
tingling.
You starting to feel tingly?
I feel it. So when I drank it, I felt the tingling on my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
And now I feel it in my ears.
Yep.
And like kind of on my face all together.
Give it some time. So Ryan made me rub Burt's Bees lip balm on my eyelids. But wow,
I turn you down a little bit.
But
I feel it on my back. I feel it when I move. So tingly.
It's kicking in, man. All right.
Is this gonna make me itchy? I feel like it's gonna make me itchy. It's like the jets in the hot tub.
Yeah.
Perfect. You know how much I love those.
You feel so invigorated. Just want to work out, pump some iron right now.
Yeah, just.
All right. So this is minute 51, and the fight's ended. Everybody's walking off because Sean solved it. He handed his iPod over.
Yeah, but he's looking dejected.
But everybody walked off except for one person.
Nayla
stuck around.
Nayla.
So he walks up to... Oh, and if you notice, Morimoto left his clothes behind.
Yeah, he doesn't need those.
Morimoto... Sean walks up to Neela, says...
No,
nothing.
she says.
She says, not easy saving the day, is it?
Yeah. And he says... Maybe you could give me some pointers sometime. You getting hot?
Yeah, that's like a burning, prickling feeling, you know?
He said, maybe you could give me some pointers. And she says, well, you're doing all right.
Yeah.
This is interesting how much we dissect it when we're watching it compared to when we go by memory.
But she starts walking away. He says, hey. She says, yeah. He says, sorry about the other night. And now he's making
what happened the other night?
Well, if you remember, he tried to guess her story.
Oh,
and
right.
he was wrong, and it made her upset.
Yeah, try again, cowboy.
Hey, can I get some of that bourbon?
Oh, yeah. There's no cork, so you just have to make the noise. Want to take the top off?
Nope. I don't know. What's a cork noise? Here, you can pour it over here, right? This is Jack Daniels. What are we drinking?
Ezra Brooks.
Ezra Brooks. That's good.
I feel like I'm sunburnt.
Wait another half an hour.
What is the purpose of this stuff? To make me uncomfortable?
No. You're supposed to work out. Get you all hopped up.
I tried to work out on Saturday.
So we took about 1.5 grams.
Okay.
Normally I'll take 1 for a workout, but I'll mix it into an entire Nalgene.
Okay.
It says you can take from 0.5 to 5 grams, but the first time I took it, me and Shannon each took 2, and we were just like crawling around. Like, I mean, you feel it. Right. You know what feels really good is to rub your face right now.
Yeah, I bet that would feel nice. Oh, yeah. I feel like this is going to make it worse. I feel like it's good. Like when something's itchy, it's like poison ivy.
No, it's like, it feels so good.
Good. Oh, my goodness, I don't want to stop.
All right, Ryan's rubbing his face. I'm going to talk through the minute here.
Oh, my word.
So Sean says, sorry about the other night. And he says, it's none of my business. Okay, Ryan. It's getting weird.
Sorry, I had to finish.
But you don't have an erection, right?
I don't have an erection.
I promise you wouldn't have an erection.
I appreciate honesty there.
So I'm telling you,
maybe
we're
I
about
do
5
have an
minutes
erection
in.
and you just don't know.
It's just ramping up right now, okay? All right. So Sean says, your life isn't any of my business, Neela.
Chapstick is different than drugs, by the way.
It's not. You
can wash chapstick off. I just have to wait for this to go away. No control.
Think how good it feels to rub your face right now.
I'm going to rub my ears, too.
I actually always thought if you were going to
get
get a massage, it would feel really good to take this stuff and get a massage.
So,
because it feels like you're scratching an itch almost.
Does it keep you moving? Is that why you take it when you work out?
No, this is a negative side effect of it.
Okay.
It's literally a health thing that it helps your muscles not fatigue as quickly, and it helps them not be as sore the next day. You know, you get like sore, hurt, pain the next day. That's from the lactic acid buildup, and this helps balance that lactic acid out.
But don't you want to feel sore? Isn't that like part of the working out? It's like the next day you're like, man, my arms, I must have did good at the gym yesterday.
Part of it.
I like that feeling, honestly.
But like, if you're going to go right back to the gym and work out again, like the faster you can recover.
Yeah, but you're not working out arms 2 days in a row.
Yeah, but
even I know that.
But if you like get super sore, sometimes you're sore for 5 days.
I feel like when I went back to the gym, I was sore after every workout I did.
Yeah.
I was sore for like 4 or 5 days.
Right,
and then it just went away.
Yeah,
and it wasn't. I wasn't
body
sore
adjusts
anymore.
to it.
But I was like upping weights, and I was, making it harder for myself.
Yeah, you got to do a lot more
sore.
to get sore. But the first time you go, you're sore for a week.
I couldn't move my arms.
You can't go up steps. Yeah, but no, this is to help. But it's also good. Like, there's people that aren't doing weightlifting that are longevity nerds, like are trying to like live as long as possible, and they take this as a daily supplement. So
interesting.
It's good for you. Health.
All right, so Sean apologizes. She says it's okay.
And she pulls this like move where she like looks at him, kind of like squeezes her lips and looks down like she's impressed. Yeah. And then she turns around and walks off, but like right as she walks around the corner, she looks back and smiles at him with this like face. It's like
shows him her dimple.
Like, follow me. And he smiles.
That was a visual come hither motion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
He did that. She did that.
And then we get a scene change. That's the end of school that day.
Yep. They are, now that's the city. It's nighttime. All the lights in Tokyo. And we go to an outdoor soccer field.
Yeah, it's like a rooftop soccer field.
So what does this remind you of, Ryan?
Didn't we talk about this?
No. This is the first time we saw the soccer field, right?
What does it remind me of?
Yeah. Does this remind you of something from our lives?
Yeah, I was going to say Costa Rica or Honduras. Yeah. I forget which one, but
it was Costa Rica, I think.
Was it? Because I feel like we were talking to those dudes out in the parking lot, and didn't what's her name come up? The one that was at Costa Corazon?
Oh.
Because we were like barely like you were in Spanish. No. Because if it was Honduras,
about the town we went to.
Yeah, I could speak much better Spanish in Honduras than I could in Costa Rica.
Our youth group went on 2 mission trips, one to Costa Rica, one to Honduras. So we don't know which, but we do remember one night. It was nighttime.
Movies Are Dope just joined the live stream.
Okay, and he says, "Sup, Trenton and Haddock." Must be a movie reference.
I don't know what that means.
Right, you tell about the soccer field at night.
Oh, I don't remember much, but we were in Costa Rica. I'm sure of it now because I had very bad Spanish. I'd only taken Spanish 1. You had taken Spanish 2 at least.
3, yeah.
3. You did Spanish 3?
I just forget, though. Trenton Haddock is a fictional character from the Adventures... Oh, it's Tintin and Haddock. Oh, it does say Tintin. Adventures of Tintin, the comic series. Why is he calling us that? My beard?
I don't know.
Oh, look. That's us. Man, Movies Are Dope is so clever. I mean, Tintin and Haddock, you got the guy with the beard and then the little redheaded guy.
Which one of us is the redheaded guy?
You're that short, pale child. Anyway.
All right, so
it's a stretch, but it's good. I like it.
I don't even know what we were doing.
Did we play soccer with them? We did.
Yeah,
and it was dreadful because I don't know if you know this about Central America, but they love soccer.
Soccer is life. Like
so
literally,
much
soccer is life.
And everybody's really good at it. And
I do feel like here, like you need a backyard, or you need a soccer field, or you need a large open grass area to play soccer. Yeah. That's how it is in America.
Yeah.
I mean, where we live.
Okay. Yeah.
But there, like you get a 10-foot by 10-foot concrete spot, and they're kicking around a soccer ball.
Yeah, but not only that. Me and Ryan literally rode mules an hour up into the mountains.
That was Honduras.
Honduras.
Yeah.
And to a little tribe that lived on this mountain
right.
where the ladies were 4 foot tall and looked like they were 80 years old, but they were like, yeah, the oldest person here is like 40 years old.
Right.
And they lived in these little huts. And they, on this mountain.
Like sheet metal huts.
Yeah, with like a tarp over the top.
Right.
On this mountain, they had an area cleared out and leveled with a full-size soccer field on it.
Yes. Yep.
These people probably never saw white people in their life until they met us.
Right.
And we were taking them like hygiene kits.
Right.
Stuff like that.
And stuffed animals for the kids. Yeah.
And they were like ecstatic to have us up there.
Yeah.
But they had a whole soccer field where we like rode these mules up. We went across this sketchy bridge.
Yeah.
Ryan cried a little.
I did not cry. I always
feel
say
like
that.
You cried.
I did not cry. I wasn't close. I was focused. I did not cry.
Your eyes watered a lot.
They did not water.
Was it the stream?
I was the one that was. Someone from our group got like behind. Like we got way ahead on the mules.
Yeah, like our mules had to ford the river on their own, and we went across this bridge
Right.
where it was literally like the planks where they weren't all connected, and you had two like ropes up at your shoulders you were holding.
It was like your typical like suspended bridge from a movie.
Like a horror movie.
Except this was like cable, not rope.
But and it was like from the movie where you're walking and one of the boards breaks out onto you, or the one end breaks and you have to run the rest of the way across.
These were like 2x8s.
Yeah.
Or 2x6s maybe, and they were side by side, like they were parallel, they were long ways.
Yeah, right.
They weren't like.
And how high were we above the river?
50 feet.
Was it that high?
Yes.
It might have been 5 foot.
What? 5 foot?
I don't remember. I'm scared of heights. I don't remember being.
There's a picture. You brought it up. A picture. Man, that's somewhere.
Yeah, we'll
a
find
picture of me walking across there, because Alyssa's in the picture as well. But like, I'm trying to hold on to both handrails when we're walking across, but they're like too far apart to hold on to comfortably.
So you have to kind of lean. Yeah,
but like to only hold on to one felt really awkward.
Right.
So yeah, it just wasn't.
It was a good trip. We had fun, and there was a soccer field at night that reminded us of the soccer field.
That was a totally different trip, though. That was a totally different trip.
It all blurred. They spoke Spanish on both. Blurs together.
I remember being out in the parking lot after playing soccer, talking to some guys, and we had invited them to the church service that we were going to later that night, or the next night rather.
Right.
But it was such bad Spanish. So we were talking to these people. You could understand some. And it's very interesting trying to communicate with someone who has no clue what you're saying.
Yeah. Like you have to work really hard.
Yeah. I use Spanish at work sometimes. The one guy complimented me on how good my Spanish was. I was like, man, I felt like I could barely communicate with you. And he's like, oh, your Spanish is really good. I'm like, huh, that's awesome.
That's impressive. Because you don't practice it. You literally had a Spanish class in high school, and you just have the memory of an elephant.
Like, I keep downloading Duolingo and doing it for 4 days, and I'm like, okay, this is annoying.
Oh, I like Duolingo.
I love it, but I can't keep doing it. It's hard to when am I going to do it? Instead of playing video games?
True.
What?
Who has 3 minutes to do a Duolingo course?
That's seriously.
All
right. So...
Back to the minute. They're playing soccer at night in the city on a rooftop. There's a train going under the building,
which makes sense in Tokyo because there's such little. It's so much city. There's such little
So
space.
You play on a rooftop. So Twink's got the ball. He's got some good footwork, and the guy that was tuning his car and also was making comments about Sean's drifting over at the fishing pier. They're playing soccer together.
Yeah.
And
Twink seems to be good.
And there's some girls. Yeah, he is good.
Yeah.
Some girls on the sideline laughing. They just love watching amateur soccer. It's so fun.
Obviously they're not super serious about this game. Why wouldn't they just invite the other people to play?
Yeah.
Or do the other people not want to play?
Well, maybe there's too many people in the field already. And somebody yells foul, and that's the end of the minute.
Yeah. I can't wait till this minute is over so I can rub my face some more.
Oh, it feels so good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, let's finish this up.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for listening. I'm Ryan.
If you rub my face, I'll rub yours. We can take turns. And I'm Jason.
And always remember.
Can you cut that out? Winning's winning.
I won't. You should know by now that I don't cut anything out.